Hello you guys, it is me Jasmine. We are starting over on this channel, so I hope you guys don't mind. I am so excited to kind of have a fresh start, and I thought there is no better way to start off this channel than a good old Sephora haul, so let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I did shop the Sephora sale, got quite a few things. The first things I got was from Ariana Grande. This is the Love Notes perfume, but this is the vanilla plush one, and it did come with a full-size one and then also a travel size one, which I really like. I did get the original Love Notes one that came out and I liked it. I thought it was okay. It wasn't my absolute favorite. So when I saw that this one was finally coming to Sephora, I was so excited because I think Europe had this before we did and I was so jealous and I was like, why? Drop it in the US because we want plush vanilla too. So we finally got it. I like it so far. It's like a really nice vanilla scent. It is a little bit on the sweeter side, so I do need to play with it some, but I do like this so far a lot more than the original Love Notes one. Not to say that the original one is bad. For me, it wasn't my absolute favorite, but I'm glad that I got it. Now for Rhode. We did some damage in the Rhode section, so bear with me. First things first, I got this glazing mist. I absolutely love this. Now here's why I got this. I know a lot of people have been using this on top of their makeup, but for me personally, I actually use this at night on the nights where I want moisture and hydration, but I want something that's a little bit lighter than the glazing milk. I absolutely love that stuff. I mean, honestly, for me personally, I feel like you can never have too much of it, but sometimes there's nights where I just want to go a little bit lighter, so that is what I got this for. But I know a lot of people do like to use this on top of their makeup, which is totally fine, but for me, I'm just letting you know how I use it. I do also have pretty sensitive skin, and this has not done anything weird to my skin, and I have used this multiple times, so if that helps you at all, if you have sensitive skin, it didn't do anything to mine. That's not to say it won't do anything to yours, but just letting you know. Next for Rhode, we got 4 pocket blushes, and I'm so excited because I love these blushes. These are also acne safe, which is why I love them. So the first shade we got was Sprinkle, which I thought was limited edition, but I saw it at Sephora and I was like, I'm not gonna say anything, I'm gonna get it. And then I got Date Cake, which initially I thought was gonna be like too strong of a shade, but it's actually really beautiful, especially for fall and winter time. And then we have the shade Sun Soak, which kind of gives like sunburnt vibes, which I absolutely love. And then we have the shade Tan Line, which is a really nice kind of just like everyday type of shade, which is some of my favorites, so that's why I picked it up. And like I said, we did some damage at Rhode, so I did get quite a few of these peptide lip shape contour pencils, which I really love. I actually tried a few before I got them from the sale. I think I tried the shade Lean, Lunge, and something else, and I really loved them. So the shades that I got were Twist, and then I got Lift, then I got Bend, and then I got Balance, and then we have Flex, Press, Lean, Lunge, and then also Stretch. So if you guys want a video of me swatching all of these, definitely let me know, but I don't want this video to be like a million minutes long, but I'm just letting you know the shades that I did go ahead and pick up. I really do like these. I know there was a lot of controversy around these, like these aren't lip liners or these suck, you know, they're way too creamy, they just glide all over the place. I personally haven't had any issues with these, and I really like these. So again, if you want a video, let me know, I'll do one. But yeah, I picked these up. From Charlotte Tilbury, I actually picked up these bronzers. I love her cream bronzer, but I saw these in store and I was like, oh my god, those are absolutely massive and I kind of want them. So this is the Airbrush Bronzer, the matte bronzing filter for face and body. I got the shade 1, which is Fair, and then I also got the shade 2, which is in the shade Medium. So that's what these two look like, and you would think that this one is entirely too light, like I could almost use it as setting powder, but do not be fooled because this actually shows up as a really beautiful kind of like natural bronzing shade. And then this one is really pretty too, but I like to use these kind of mixed together. It's what I actually have on today, and I really like these. I gotta say, I know that they're a little bit on the pricier side, you know, darlings, it's Charlotte Tilbury, what do you expect, you know? So, but I'm really happy with my purchase. I'm glad that I picked these up. So from Rhode, it looks like I got 2 more of these Strawberry Glaze Peptide Lip Treatments. I have one of these open and I loved it. I picked up 2 more as backup because you can never have too much. So from Charlotte Tilbury, totally forgot I got this. This is the Unreal Lips Healthy Glow Nectar Oil. This one is the fig one, Candy Fig, Juicy Licious Candy Fig. Me and my cousin both picked one of these up because I was going into Sephora to let her use my Rouge discount, and we were just lurking around in the Charlotte Tilbury section and we saw these and then we tried them on and we were like, yeah, immediately, you're coming home with me. So we got these. Smells so good. And I was a little confused by the concept of this, but I think these stain your lips a little bit. It had like a really beautiful natural color. I feel like all the other ones kind of turned your lips like super pink, but this one was a very natural, kind of like matches the color of the outside of this box. Like it's absolutely stunning. So I love that. And then also from Rhode, I totally forgot I got this Salty Tan Peptide Lip Treatment. Sold out constantly. Finally got my hands on it. So I'm really, really excited about that. Finally to have that in my hands. Then I did pick up a few more fragrances. We have the Jo Malone Ginger Biscuit. This is the mini one, and I have the full size one. Absolutely love it. When I saw that they had the mini one, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna need it. Because honestly, this is one of my all-time favorite fragrances, and to have it in a mini size, it's everything I've ever wanted. If you have not smelled this, please do yourself a favor, go smell it. Especially if you are a ginger person, you like a little bit of spice to your perfumes. This, perfection, perfection. I did also randomly pick this up from Simi Hayes. This is the Skin Suede Melting Bronzing Balm. I guess they're going out of business, or just like at least not selling at Sephora anymore. I actually have one of these and I love it. I'm obsessed with their packaging, but this is what it looks like. This one is in the shade Maple. I can't remember the other one that I have. Maybe it's like oak or something like that. I don't know. But I love it. So I got another one of these, and they're really fun because you can actually stack them, which I really like. But yeah, I'm kind of bummed that they're going out of business. Other fragrances that I picked up that I absolutely love are from the brand called Lore. I think this is a new brand to Sephora, but I love these. These were also pretty affordable. These were $28, which I feel like is way more on the affordable side when it comes to fragrances at Sephora. But oh my god, they smell incredible. I got Sublimity, and then also Somewhere But Nowhere. Oh, when I tell you, please do yourself a favor also with these. Go in store, smell them. This is a more affordable brand. Like I said, these ones were $28, and I think the most expensive one that they have that's full size is around $80, which I know sounds steep to some people, but for higher end perfumes, especially at Sephora, 80 bucks is like nothing. I will definitely be getting full sizes, definitely of this one for sure. Not sure about this one. I really do like this one though, but I think for a full size, the Somewhere But Nowhere is definitely my jam, so I'm obsessed. And I did get the Patrick Ta holiday duos. One of them was sent to me. This one is on holiday. I'm just gonna go ahead and show it to you just so you guys can see it. There's also the gloss that goes with that set, but I did want to go ahead and try the other one, which was out of office, so I went ahead and picked this one up. You know, I didn't think I was going to love this one because they let me pick out the shade initially when they were sending this over, and I picked the other one, but then I was looking at swatches at this one and I was like, ooh, that is honestly really, really pretty, and it is. And here is the matching gloss that goes with it. Absolutely stunning, as usual, from Patrick Ta. I mean, he makes nothing but bangers, so it's to be expected. I did go ahead and pick up a bunch of these contour powders. This is the shade 02 Light to Medium, but I picked up one of each of the shades. I think there was only like 3 or 4 shades, but I did pick them up because they were on like super sale, especially because they're Sephora collection. Everything Sephora collection during the sale is 30% off. Keep that in mind next time you're shopping at the sale in case you didn't know that. I also got the Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment in Vanilla Bonbon. These are probably the best lip formulas I have ever tried. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not trying to be like, oh my god, I'm obsessed, but like genuinely and actually, I have all of these. All of the original ones, all of the shimmer formulas. I love them. The Vanilla Bonbon one, if you go and smell this in store, you're literally gonna want to eat it. I'm not even joking. This smells so good. I don't know how they do it. The creme brulee one used to be my all-time favorite one, but you know what? It's got some competition because this one smells good. Oh my god. As far as bronzer goes, I don't know why I was kind of just like on a bronzer kick. I actually do really love these from Refi. These are the cream bronzers. I picked up the shade Oak because the other two that I had were Dune and Tan, and Dune is nice. It's actually kind of more of like a neutral undertone. Tan, I don't know what I was thinking at the time that I got it, entirely too orange. So I thought Oak would be like a nice balance of those, and it's kind of like neutral olivey undertone compared to the other two, which I really like. I think it looks really nice on the skin. Really glad that I picked this one up. But yeah, I did go ahead and pick that up. And of course, who would I be if I did not pick up a palette from the Sephora sale? So I fear not only did I get one, but I got 2. Are from Natasha Denona. Look, I don't know what I was thinking. I just saw a video of these and I was like, wow, I think I need those. So these are the Eye Sculpt Texture and Tone palettes. There are 2 of them. This one is the Dramatic palette. Oh my god, that's crazy because this shade on camera is showing way more purple than it is in real life. in real life, in person, it's like a black base with a bunch of really pretty, like different colored glitters in there. There must be a really heavy purple and blue presence of glitter in there for it to kind of look purple on camera, which is insane. Anyways, yes, this is the dramatic one, as you can see. More darker, dramatic, smokier tones. Really, really gorgeous. You have most of these, which are matte shades on the top row and then the bottom row, and then the middle one is where your shimmer shades are gonna lie. It's interesting because some of these look shimmery, like this one, I don't know if you can tell on camera, sort of looks like it would be shimmery. Maybe it's like more of a satin, I don't know. I have played around with these though, and I love them. But there is also this one, which is the soft palette, if you will. That's what this one looks like. Absolutely gorgeous. And honestly, I think that these are stunning. I feel like these are really good, really nice everyday palettes, and I think that there is a really nice balance of matte and shimmers in here. There's definitely less shimmers in the soft palette than there is with the dramatic one. But you know, it's always good to have a nice solid matte shadow palette, and I picked up both of these because I was like, well, if I'm gonna get one, I might as well just get both of them. That's my mentality. So that's how I ended up with both of those. And then lastly, I hope there's nothing else that I'm forgetting. There's probably is, but I got this from Commodity. This is the Milk Orchid perfume. This is in collaboration with Perfumerism on TikTok. I absolutely love her. She has inspired me so much to really get into perfumes. I have also really been into milky perfumes. I know that's like her whole thing. And here's the thing, I actually started a perfume TikTok, and I had posted not a photo slide, but basically it was just like one singular photo that had like writing on it. And I was asking people their thoughts and opinions on this. And I was like, is this a safe blind buy? What does it smell like? I do not like florals. Basically like, just let me know in the comments what you guys think. And I've never seen such a split comment section. Half the people were like, this is not a safe blind buy. Do not blindly buy this. You're not gonna like it. And then the other half was like, this is my new holy grail. I absolutely love this. I'm gonna get backups of this. So I was so torn because I was like, okay, well, half of you are saying don't get it, it sucks, and then the other half of you are like, oh my god, this is absolutely amazing, I need to have backups of it. So I didn't even know that this was going to be around for the Sephora sale because the initial launch went so fast. I mean, I didn't even have time to check the website or the Sephora app, and it was already gone. And I was like, and it was limited edition, but I think now they're making it permanent, if I am remembering correctly, so don't take my word on that, but I think they said that they're gonna make this permanent. Yeah, it's actually a really, really pleasant scent, I have to say. And also when you get this, it does come with a 10 milliliter bottle, I think like a travel size one. And then it comes with a very specific cap that you twist on that you can use to pour into the smaller bottle. So that way you don't spill everywhere. So I love that. I have to say, I actually really, really love this. To me, it's so interesting because a lot of people were like, don't get this, especially if you don't like florals. I actually don't find this to be too floral heavy. It's definitely giving me more of like a warm vacation summery vibe. So I do think it is kind of like odd timing to release this in the fall and winter time. Although you can honestly wear this anytime. That's what I always say. But if you are someone that categorizes your fragrances by seasons, this is definitely giving more like spring and summer vibes. I love this though. I don't find it too floral forward. It does smell milky and lactonic to me, which is really interesting because a lot of you guys were saying that it doesn't smell like that. I know that perfume smells so different to everybody's noses, and it's just like something where it smells really different because it's based off of your body chemistry. Though I do get the lactonic from the coconut cream and then also the macadamia milk. I do smell the nuttiness of it. I just really, really love this, and I'm really, really glad because this was a very expensive perfume. This is $155, so I was so thankful that they decided to drop it while the sale was still happening because I got 20% off. So yeah, very, very pleasantly surprised with this. I am not mad at it at all. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot these. I picked these up from Say. I almost didn't get them, but then I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna get them. This came with the shade Bounce, and then also it came with the shade Party. So this is the shade Party. This is the one that I was really in it for because I already have Bounce. I've actually had like 3 of these because I love them so much. But the Party shade you can only get in this duo, which sucks because I want them to make this permanent. But this is kind of giving like a Y2K pink, which I really love, which is why I got it. But yeah, I got these. And then also from Say, I did get their powder brush, which I actually used today, and I absolutely love it. So I'm really glad that I picked that up. I think that's for real everything that I picked up. As far as everything that was in front of me, that is everything that I picked up from the Sephora sale. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys subscribe and stay for more videos on this channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know if you guys like the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, because like I said, this is my first time filming a video for YouTube on this camera. Normally I film with my Sony, but I was having so many issues when I opened up my Sony that I got so frustrated, and I was like, you know what, let's just film on my DJI and see how it goes. So hopefully this video looks good and it sounds good. But yeah, I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah!